Hi everyone. It's the end of day 4 for me, and overall I can say it went well. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today. First off, I would like to say thank you to everybody that's already started to follow me. I have a lot of comments on Facebook, on the different pages. I'd like to ask you also if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would be really, really nice. So thank you for watching. I hope I can be some motivation, inspiration to all of you that need just a little bit or more. I really hope I can supply that because this site is first and foremost for me because I feel it's giving me a motivation because I know I'm going to do the blog at night. I know I want to do well. I want to succeed. So it's kind of like a big kick in the butt when I don't want to train, when I'm thinking of eating something I shouldn't. I have this to think about, but I know that in the same way it's going to motivate others by listening to what I'm going through, by watching, and I'm really, really happy about that. And the more people I can inspire, the better. This is also, I know I've had a few comments about people that are a bit sad that the blog is in English. I was thinking of maybe doing it in French too, but it's a lot of work and I'm not that big of a computer genius, so it's a lot of work for me to put all of this together. And doing it both English and French was too much work, and I decided to go for English because I think I can reach more people in Canada and in the States as well. It's a goal of mine to try and get the site into the States as well. So with that said, I want to thank everybody, especially first I want to thank Alain who answered me about my Nutella question, and thanks to him I found somebody and I found a place where I'll be able to buy those little cups of Nutella, so my daughter will be able to have her Nutella in the morning and I won't be as tempted to take a spoon and dip it in a jar, so that's great. I want to thank also Dawn, a really good friend, who has offered to proofread all my sites, so she's now an admin on the site and she corrects all my spelling, and I thank her very, very much because I know my spelling isn't always so good, so please bear with me if you see a mistake here and there. She'll get to it as soon as she can. And also, you probably noticed there's new stuff on the site today. I finally came up with my logo and I made it fit properly on the page. I'm adding things here and there. I'm learning slowly how to make it work. And I want to thank my brother, Martin, who's been so much help. I've been working on putting this site together for 3-4 months. And I can say he's the one who put it together for me, teaching me along the way how to do it. And I'm learning. And I made my first page on my own today, my goal page. You can go see it. I've come up with my goals. I can go through them quickly. My first goal is to lose 10 pounds. And after that 10 pounds, I'm going to treat myself to a reward, which is a massage, because I adore massages and they're really good for you too when you train. And I decided that every 10 pounds, I'm going to treat myself to a massage. So that's a reward I'm going for. So my first goal is 10 pounds. After that, my second goal is going to be to break the 200, so 199. That's going to be my second goal. I really cannot wait to break that. And I know I've said this before, but I really, really want to stay in there this time. Never go back in the 200. It's, for a girl especially, 200 is a dreadful, dreadful number. And I can't wait to go back to 199. So that's a second goal. A third goal is going to be, well, my final weight goal is 160, 25% body fat. And another goal I have is this summer I want to get back in triathlons, because for 2 years I did triathlons and I literally loved it. It's a great way to train. It's motivating because it's not always the same thing. And to actually do a triathlon it's not just training for training. You actually train to be able to do something. And when you do it, when you do that triathlon, when you cross the finish line, it's just euphoric. You feel such euphoria. Sorry if I messed up the words. And it's a great, great feeling. And I want to do that again. this summer, and already I saw some comment from Dawn who says she maybe wants to join me. So that would be fabulous if she does. I hope so. All right, so how did my day go today? Well, I started work again today. Not too early. I went in at noon because my daughter is still off of school until Friday. So I went in at noon, and still it was hard. Work is, I work for a family business in television production, and the offices are in my parents' home. So it's a family-owned business, and the offices are at my parents' house, and the food at my parents' house isn't necessarily the food that I have to eat now. And there's chocolates, and there's lots of temptations there. So I have to deal with that. I know I'll learn to do it. So it was a little bit hard, and tonight I had dinner with a friend, and he had dessert in front of me, so that was hard too. And then we went to celebrate somebody's birthday, and there was cake. So today was a day about temptation, about smelling the food. I'm realizing that food is really, really a drug. It varies for different people. Some people it's salt, like chips and potatoes. Me, it's really, really sweets, desserts, anything chocolate. And my husband was laughing tonight because I was telling him that the food was actually talking to me. It's really crazy. I was sitting there and I was looking at my friend's dessert, and I couldn't stop staring at it, and the smell was making me go crazy. And it was literally talking to me. Like I could see like those little lips looking at me saying, eat me, you want one too. And it's always been like that. For as long as I can remember, I've always had to go through this battle with food. Even when I lost that 100 pounds in 2003, it's a constant battle, always. The food talks to me, and then we start battling. My brain goes, no, I'm not going to eat you. Yes, eat me. No, I'm not going to eat you. Yes, eat me. And it never stops until I either the food is taken away or I leave. So I don't know, maybe I'm crazy somewhere in there, but let me know if some of you are like that too. But for me, it's really a constant battle. It's not like having a problem with food. It's not like somebody that has a problem with alcohol or smoking, because those are things that can be taken away. You cannot go to a bar, and you cannot decide to have no alcohol in your house. But food is an essential thing to live, and you have to eat. So you're always surrounded by food. So I find it's a hard thing to have a problem with. So with that being said, I did not cheat at all. I was able to not give in to that temptation. So I'm really, really proud of me. It was a great day. You can go see in my nutrition what I had all day. I'm going to post it right after this. And it was a really, really good day. Did I talk about everything I wanted to talk about? Yeah, exercise-wise. Today what I did is I had a really nice long 1 hour walk, and I'm really proud of that because I said I was going to do 30 minutes a day, but I went for an hour-long walk, and it feels so amazing to breathe in the fresh air. You're alone with your thoughts, and you get to think a lot. And I walked all the way to my grandmother's grave, which passed away many, many years ago. I was 17 at the time, and I still miss her very much. And I asked her for some help. I went to her grave, and I told her what I was about to do, and I asked her for some help, for some courage. And I know she's there with me, and I hope she's going to help me. I can use all the help I can get. So that was my day, and I will see you tomorrow for my day 5. Have a great night.